Hey, welcome to our channel. I'm Geetanjali, your math coach, and today we are going to learn multiplication by Vedic Math method. In this video, we will learn how we can do long multiplication in one line using Vedic Math method known as vertical and crosswise multiplication. I'll explain you with the help of a few examples. Also, I have included summary along with. So get ready to experience the magic of Vedic maths. So we start with a very small example. Here I have taken 2 by 2 digit multiplication. That means both multiplicand and multiplier has 2 digits. So here in first example we have 12 and 34. You can notice that both the numbers have got 2 digits. So I'll explain you steps first. So I have written a few dots here. You must understand what are these dots all about. So these two dots in first row represent your first number. This is your unit place digit of the first number, and this is your tens place digit of the first number. For example, here this 1 is the tens place digit and 2 is unit place digit of this number. And the second row represent the second number. So this 4 is your unit place digit, which will come here, and 3 is your tens place digit, which will come here. So these dots represent your numbers over here, and this is your first column. In this columns you have numbers of unit place digits, and in this column you will have numbers of tens place digits. So like here this is 2, this is 4, this is 1, and this is 3. Now let's start with the process. So in the first step, what you do, you take your rightmost column and multiply the digits over there. So 4 times 2 we will do. 4 times 2 is 8. So we have written 4 times 2, 8 here. Now let's take step 2. In every step you will move towards left. In every step you will move towards left means you will include the next column towards left. So like we have done calculation for this column, now we will move to this column as well. So now you will include these two columns and you will have to multiply numbers. But how you will go about it? So you will cross multiply these numbers and add the product. It means what you will do, you will multiply 4 with 1, which will give you 4, and you multiply 3 with 2, which will give you 6. So you have got some 10, but you can write only unit place digit here, which is 0. You cannot write 1 here, which is tens place digit. This will go as a carry for the next step. Okay, so now let's move to the next step. Again you will move towards left, but you don't have any new column to include. So what you will do now, you will leave the rightmost column and consider only the left column. So number in the left column is 3 and 1. So 3 times 1 will give you 3. So sum will be 4, and you will write here 4, and this is your answer. So 12 times 34 is equals to 408. All these calculation what I have done here, you will do it mentally. I have done here just to explain you the process. You will practice to do it mentally so that you can write your answer just in one line. You should not need to write all these here. Okay, so I'll explain you with one more example so that you understand method even better way. So let me rub all these things first. Okay, now let me take second example. It is 42 times 53. So what we have to do, we start with the rightmost column. 2 times 3 is 6. So we will write 6 here. And there is no carry. So it's fine. We will not write any carry. Now the second step we will go. 4 3s are 12. And 5 2s are 10. So we have written here. So it is 22. This 2 you will write here. And this 2 is going to be your carry. This is your carry for the next step. Now let's move to the next step. In the next step we move towards left and we have to consider only this column. 5 4s are 20. We will write 20 here. We add it and we have got 22. So your answer is 2226. 42 times 53 is 2226. Practice this more and more so that you can do all these calculations mentally. Okay, I will explain you these steps once again. So in 2 by 2 digit multiplication, you follow 3 steps. In first step, you multiply vertically the 2 digits in the right column. In second step, you cross multiply the digits in both the columns and add the products. And in third step, multiply vertically the 2 digits in the left column. And in each step, write down only one digit and carry over the other digits, if any, to the next step. So now I will take some bigger number. So let's take 3 by 3 digit multiplication. Process is same. You start with the rightmost column and you move towards left. But now here you have 3 columns. So step will be increased and the process will be a little bit different from the previous one, but you will follow same pattern. So the number here is 123 and 341. These are your two numbers. So you start with the rightmost. So first step, what you do, you multiply rightmost column. So you got 3. There is no carry, it's fine. Then in step 2, you move towards left. So you have got one more column there. So you cross multiply those numbers and add the product. So when you cross multiply, you get 2 here and 4 3s are 12. So you have got 14 over here. So 4 is the answer and 1 is your carry. So 1 you have written as carry. I will write a little closer. So 1 is your carry. This 1 is your carry. This is your carry. And now move towards left further. Now when you move towards left, you have 3 columns to consider. So the multiplication process a little bit different. You will multiply corner digits, cross multiply them, and the middle column you vertically multiply those digits. So what you will do in this case, 1 times 1 will give you 1, 3 times 3 will give you 9, and 2 times 4 give you 8. So you add them and answer is 19. So you write 9 here and this one will go as carry. So this one will go as carry for the next step. Now let's move to the next step. So again we will have to move towards left. So we will move towards left. So rightmost column will be left out now. So we'll take 2 left columns and cross multiply those digits. So 4 1s are 4 and 3 2s are 6. The sum is 11. We write 1 here. This one we have written and this one is carry for the next step. So let's move to the next step. In the next step, what you will do, you'll move towards left and multiply these two numbers. When you multiply these two numbers, it means you will have to multiply 3 times 1. So you will write 3 here and sum is coming 4. So this is your answer in one line. All these you will do mental calculation. So here 123 times 341 will give you 41943. This is your answer. So in one line you could find out the answer. So now let's take next example so that you can understand this method in a better way. So let me rub all these things first. So erase all. And now I'll take next numbers, which are 523 times 503. Now let's take this. Start with the first step. Multiply rightmost digits. This is 3 3s are 9. Take these two digits. 3 2s are 6. 3 0s are 3. So it is 6. Now 5 3s are 15 plus 15. 30. We will write 0 here. 3 carry. I am writing only carry here. Move towards left. Multiply these two. It is 0 and 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 3 will give you 13. Now you have carry 1. Now you will move towards left once again. So 5 5s are 25. 25 plus 1 is 26. So your answer is 263069. This is your answer. You don't need to do all that rough work. Okay, so now let's revise the steps once again. In 3 by 3 digit multiplication, you have to follow 5 steps. First, multiply vertically the 2 digit in the right column. In the second step, you cross multiply the digits in the middle and the right hand columns and add the products. In third step, you cross multiply the digits in the right and left hand columns and multiply vertically the middle digits. Then add all the three products. In the fourth step, you cross multiply the digits in the middle and the left column and add the products. In fifth step, you multiply vertically the two digits in the left column. And in each step, write down only one digit and carry over the other digits. If any there, you have to carry them over, and that will be added in the next step. So this was about the 3 by 3 digit multiplication. Now you must be wondering, it is not always the case that you get 3 by 3 digit multiplication. So I'm explaining you, suppose one number is 3 digit and other is 2 digit. Still you will follow the same process which you had followed in the previous example, but how? So I'll explain you. You can see I have written same steps over here, same steps what I have written for the 3 by 3 multiplication. So I will take numbers. It is 123 times 41 we have to do. So this is actually 2 digit number, which virtually we can take as 3 digit. We can add 0 just before the number. So actually it is a 2 digit number which we have written in the form of a 3 digit number. So this is a 2 digit number 41. So what you will do, you add a 0 just before the number. Okay, you add a 0 just before the number, not after the number. If you add 0 after the number, it will become 410, which is actually a 3 digit number, but this is 0 and 4 and 1. So this is a 2 digit number 41. Okay, now follow the same method. So first step, multiply these two, it is 3. Second step, cross multiply these. So when you cross multiply this, it is 2 and 4 3s are 12 plus 2 is 14, carry 1. Now cross multiply this, this is 1, this is 0, and this is 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 1 9 plus 1 carry 10. Again carry 1. So you multiply these two, it is 4 1s are 4, and there was a carry. This is going to be 0. So 4 plus 1 carry is 5043. You could do it. So I haven't written the rough work here, but in the next example I will write everything so that you can understand what I have done here. So what you have to go for is, you will have to practice this more and more so that you can do mental calculation and simply write the result in one line. So let's take the next example. Let me rub this. So erase. Now 628 times 32. So first thing it is 32. So first thing what you will do, you add 0 just before it. So now it is 3 by 3 number. So first we will multiply these two. 8 2s are 16. So carry 1, which we will consider for the next step. Then the next step, 2 2s are 4. 8 3s are 24. So it is 29. We will write 9 here, and this 2 is carry for the next steps calculation. Now 6 2s are 12, 8 0s are 0, and 2 3s are 6. So this is 10 and this is 20. So we will write 0 here, and this 2 is carry for the next step. So we have written here, move towards left. Now these two columns are left. So 6 3s are 18, and 2 0s are 0. So again you have got 20. So write 0 here, 2 is with you, and when you multiply these two you get 0. So write this 20 instead. So your answer is 20096. So the product of 628 and 32 is 20096. I hope you must have understood the method. Now let's move to the next step. In the next thing what we are doing is, we are multiplying 4 by 4 digit multiplication, and answer will be in one line. Of course the steps will be increase because every time you will add one more new column. Now you have one more new column here. So how to go about it? So step 1, now see, you have 4 columns and the number is 1 2 1 2 and 3 1 2 3. So now you multiply them. Start with the first step. First step, multiply these two digits. 3 2s are 6, no carry. Next step, move towards left, take next column. So cross multiply them and add them. So 3 1s are 3 and 2 2s are 4. So it is 7. So you have written 7 over here. Now next step, move towards left, consider next column. So now you will cross multiply and vertically multiply like this. So 3 2s are 6, 2 1s are 2 and 2 1s are 2. So 6 plus 4 is 10. So you will write 0 here and this one is your carry for the next step. Now next step will be you move towards left, consider the left column as well. So cross multiply these first and last columns, cross multiply middle two columns. So here 3 1s are 3 and here 3 2s are 6 and here 2 2s are 4 and here 1 1s are 1. So add them. 6 plus 4 10, 13, 14 and 15. So this is 5 we will write here and this one carry is for the next step. Now let's move to the next step. Move towards left, leave the rightmost column and cross multiply these columns and vertically multiply middle one. So here 2 1s are 2 and 3 1s are 3, again 2 1s are 2. So here 5 6 7 and 8. So we will write 8 here. No carry, that's good. Now let's move to the next step. Move towards left, leftmost two columns we will cross multiply those numbers. So it is 1 and 3 2s are 6, so it is 7. So you will write answer 7 over here. Move towards left. Move towards left once again, and in this step you will multiply these two digits, which is equals to 3. So your product is done. Your answer is 37850076. This is your answer for this product. 1212 multiplied with 3123. So in one line you could find your product. I hope you're liking this method. Now let's take one more example so you understand this method in a better way. So now the number is 5243 times 228. Now you can see this is 4-digit number, this is 3-digit number. We can follow same steps which we are following for 4 by 4. What we will do, we will add 1 0 just before the number and multiply. Start from the rightmost. 8 3s are 24. 2 carry we will write here. 8 4s are 32. 2 3s are 6. Now add them, so it becomes 40. So you write 0 here. Now 4 carry for the next step. Take these two. 8 2s are 16. 3 2s are 6. 4 2s are 8. So 10, 18 and 24. So it will be 34. So take this 3 carry here. Now take next column. So it is 5 8s are 40. 3 0s are 0. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. So it is going to be 15 and 55. So you will write 5 here and 5 carry. So 5 you have written here. Now these 3 columns move towards left. 5 2s are 10. 4 0s are 0 and 2 2s are 4. So it is going to be 19. Write 9 here. Take 1 carry. And now this is 5 2s are 10 and this is 0. So we will write 10 and we have got 11. And you can see in the next step it is going to be 0. So we will write 11 here. So the result is 1195404. 1195404 is the product of 5243 times 228. So you can see how fast we can do this calculation. Please practice this more and more so that in any exam you can solve multiplication just in one line. Now this is summary of all the steps what we have learned for 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4. I haven't covered 5 by 5 here because you must have understood the method. What we have to do. What we are doing, Start from the rightmost column, move towards left, include one column at a time, and then once you reach to the last column and you have considered all the numbers at once, then you move towards left, dropping one column at the time from the rightmost corner. So this way you can solve product of any digit numbers in one line. So I have written summary here once again, you can go through it. General rules for vertical and crosswise multiplication I have written over here, just go through it once again. And if you have any queries or ideas that you would like us to present, please leave the comment below. Check out also our other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like it, please don't forget to subscribe.